I got the idea of Pass It On from watching Jamie Oliver's Ministry of Food programme, where he was passing on recipes, and I found this idea really inspiring and wondered if I could use the same process to deliver a creative dance workshop which would reach a number of schools, teachers and pupils. Pass It On involved 20 teachers from 20 different schools who all came to Siobhan Davies Dance to take part in a creative dance workshop led by a dance artist from the company. These teachers then went back and delivered the same workshop to all the staff in their school. Lastly, each teacher delivered the same workshop to each of their classes.
And what I'm looking for in class is, first of all, is for you to do some drawing of circles with your bodies. So you're going to be making your bodies look just like the London Eye by making them into circles.
We wanted to provide a creative opportunity in which teachers could also gain something from the experience and realise that dance is also something they can deliver themselves.
I'm aware of how some teachers aren't very confident about teaching dance, so I wanted to present a workshop that gave them an accessible way into dance and doesn't rely on teaching steps or feeling like you need a lot of experience. I wanted to choose a starting point or a stimulus for the workshop that was relevant to all the teachers and children taking part. So I selected 3 South London landmarks.
So we're going to think of the London Eye quite simply today, and we're going to look at the circle shape of it.
The landmarks I chose were the London Eye, Tower Bridge and River Thames, which each presented a different starting point for exploring a range of movement concepts and movement qualities.
I'm going to look at these words, joined and contact, because I want to do a little bit of partner work in this session.
For the River Thames, we created a winding pathway across the space, using string on the floor as a guide. We then explored different ways of travelling across the room following the pathway. For the Tower Bridge, we explored the idea of connecting and introduced contact work with a partner. The London Eye explored making circles with different body parts. For the younger children, I suggested drawing circles on big paper first as a lead-in to the movement. For the older children, I suggested ways of developing the movement by considering the size and speed of the circles and where they were being drawn. For example, above them, below them, in front of them and to the side of them.
The school that I work at, Charlotte Sharman, has so much is on offer here, but it seems that there's a lot of visitors, and I think dance is something that is not brought by visitors. It's been something that's a bit sporadic throughout the year. I was fearful of both attending the workshop at Siobhan Davies and obviously passing it on within my school. I think I was just fearful for myself, taking a lot of information in really, and making sure that I passed on what it was that you were expecting me to pass on to my teachers and to my school.
What did I expect about the project? I wasn't sure what to expect. I didn't really have any idea. I wasn't sure if we were going to dance, learn a dance, and I was quite surprised at what we actually did. It was a bit daunting to begin with, passing on the lessons, but I've got a great staff and they all rose to the occasion and had a lot of fun.
I think it was just, like I said, it's clear the way that Catherine was able to pass on really clearly a lesson plan, and to be involved as a student, but having teacher in the back of your mind, it was easy to be involved in that lesson.
It's very good passing it on, because some teachers aren't that confident with dance, and if they're actually shown how it's done, they become a lot more confident.
There was a very clear lesson plan, which I already knew could be part of any curriculum with any subject, but it just gave me confidence to know that movement and dance is something that it very simply can be passed on. It's very easy to put it into a schedule, a timetable at school.
Having the resources has been really good. It's having those pictures was really easy, especially being sent via email. I could print it directly to my colour printer, and giving the resources, the teachers were really pleased that they didn't have to actually go and plan a lesson, and it was all done for them. And with our workload, they've been really appreciative of that.
Very good, because I'm an NQT, so it's my first year of teaching, and I haven't taught dance before. So it's really, really useful that there's lesson plans and it's very structured, which has really helped me to introduce me how to teach dance.
I have one lesson plan for one lesson, but I can see how it can be changed, adapted to 6 weeks, different numbers, different ages of children. Anybody could have come in and taught this workshop. I think what's important is that it's come into the school, and it's something that can keep living within the school. It's something that can be used across the curriculum, so just hopefully it's something that can be picked up at any point during the year, so it's not something they'll be waiting for. It's not a special thing, it's something that should be part of, each week, any week.